Hey, everybody. Once again, you are tuned in to TWID Radio. If you haven't been told or just didn't know, TWID stands for that's what I do. And as long as you're breathing, I guarantee you're doing something. We're bringing you the real, raw, the relevant tackling news, dating, marriage, sports, and more. This is where the black community connects, grows, and thrives. That's what we do in our tribe, circles, and communities. So hit that subscribe button and join the TWID revolution today. Good evening, family. What's up? Family, let's get right into it. Today's broadcast is going to be Dr. Umar says Barack Obama was sent to normalize the LGBT agenda. Family, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Let's get right into it.
One of the reasons Barack Obama was made president is so he could normalize the LGBTQ agenda in the black community. Think about it. If George Bush tried to push homosexuality in the black community, we would have rejected him.
Of course.
If Donald Trump tried to push homosexuality in the black community, we would have rejected him.
Of course.
You could only normalize that through a black face.
Black man.
Obama was made president to make it normal. When Barack Obama became president, homosexuality was not a mainstream issue, nor was it accepted as a mainstream alternative to the traditional family.
I gotta look at
By the time he left office in 2008, they were completely running everything.
That was
and
that
if
the
you
year?
even disagreed with, I'm gonna give you an example.
It is.
I do a lot of
right.
graduation speeches, right? At the June.
Okay.
Elementary school, middle school, high school. I normally do about 20 graduation speeches a season.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
When Barack Obama was president, I might have did 5. It dropped significantly. Schools who I normally did their commencement, they was calling me up, Dr. Umar, we can't have you speak this year. Why? The LGBTQ say you don't agree with them. You can't speak. I said, but this is a graduation speech. This ain't politics. This is motivation. Get ready.
Family, everything he's saying is pretty accurate. Now, you got to, for yourself, check the receipts. And after you check the receipts, check the invoices. Before Barack Obama hits the scene, the LGBT movement and all of these different, all of these different letters, these alphabet people, the gay, transgender, all of this was not mainstream. It was not mainstream. Now, was it prevalent? Of course, yeah, it was prevalent, but to the point to where now you've got the audacity to have these people force this on your kids. I mean, even up in California now. Check it out. In California, if your kid says that they feel like they're a boy and they're a girl, or vice versa, and you try to talk them out of that, or you try to chastise them, or you just try to be a parent, you will be held liable for that. You do realize that, right? So that's what they're pushing, and that's what they have been pushing, and it all came tumbling down under the presidency of Barack Obama. And I'll prove it to you after he gets through talking.
Ready for the rest of your life.
Right.
What does LGBT got to do with my 10-minute speech motivating these 12th graders to make sure you do well in college?
Right.
Well, we have LGBT teachers and they saying you're insensitive and you're homophobic. So I saw how not agreeing with the lifestyle could limit your opportunities in life. You have people getting fired from jobs, not for pushing hate, because I don't agree with hate.
Right.
I don't agree with the lifestyle.
Right.
But I don't want harm for any human, no matter what their situation is.
That's the way to do it.
But the way that they did it was the LGBTQ said, to disagree with me is to hate me. They created a narrative that if you disagree, you support violence against me.
Right.
You don't want us to work. You want us to be shot, killed, man. We never said that.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
We just said we don't agree with the lifestyle.
Right.
But they turned it.
And that's exactly what he's saying is exactly the truth, because these people, if you don't say that it's okay for two men to be together, if you don't believe it, most of the churches, just think about the churches. Most of the churches don't preach, and they say they believe that it's a sin against God for two men to be together, two women to be together, for a man to identify as a pronoun, when in the scripture it says in the beginning he made them both male and female, only two genders. Now the churches believe this, but the church now has a bandage over their mouth. The church has got arms locking them, you know what I'm saying, in the headlock, so to speak, because they won't even say anything concerning this because it's deemed as hate speech. So everything he's saying is correct, and it all happened and was ushered under Barack Obama's presidency.
Into a whole campaign against anybody who disagreed with it. And that's another reason why a lot of people didn't vote for Kamala Harris, black men, because they got tired of the effeminization, and then they took it to Africa. Obama started it. He went to Africa. He went to Liberia. He went to Rwanda, a couple other places. He said, if you don't legalize gay marriage, we cutting off your aid. Now, mind you, this is the oldest civilization on earth. Yeah, how you going to go to the oldest people in the world and say, if you don't legalize same-sex marriage, we're going to cut your aid off? So that rubbed a lot of people the wrong way, because you don't go to Africa to help. You go to force this.
He did that for her?
Yes, he did. And then Kamala Harris did it. She did it. They all did it. So a lot of us, especially the Pan-Africanists, be like, nah, we can't support that type of a lifestyle. So I think a lot of people got...
This is why black people need to wake up and realize the Democrat. Now, you can say the Republicans are racist, this and that. I don't care about all that. You know what I'm saying? What I'm saying is I don't care, because you deal with racism every day. The degrees in which you deal with it, you know what I'm saying, determines your lifestyle. As a black man, ain't no white man coming up to me calling me no nigger. It just ain't happening. And by and large, if you're a black man, you can't say that this is something that you've witnessed, or you can't say that this is something, you know what I'm saying, that you've experienced by and large. I don't see too many black people, oh yeah, man, every time I turn around. No, we're not living in that time. Because now, you know what I'm saying, they understand what will happen. But the biggest threat to the black man right now is the effeminization of the black man by way of the Democratic Party. That's why you will see black women leading the charge. That's why you will see, if it's a man, a homosexual man. Think about the Kamala Harris when she did the Democratic, the party, you know what I'm saying, on the lawn. Who did she have on front and center, front row? Billy Porter, black 50-some-year-old man in a dress. Come on now. So everything this brother is saying is correct.
Tired of all these rogue agendas of the Democratic Party. And I'm going to be honest with you, out of all of them, I think it was the transgenders participating in sports that really broke the back.
Yeah. Because don't nobody fuck with that.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody, like, I don't know nobody who support that except them.
Democrat, Republicans.
Absolutely.
Like, you know
they went too far. One of the reasons Barack Obama.
Now, family, he's absolutely correct in saying that. Absolutely correct. The transgender was the straw, as they say, that broke the camel's back. But let's get into to tie it all together based on what he's saying. Let's get into another video. And so when we get into this video will prove everything that this brother is saying, because sometimes you just got to show people for them to believe. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying, sometimes they're just not going to believe when you're just talking. And then sometimes people just tend to forget. They just tend to forget. But let's check out this video. You know what I'm saying? Because, we're going to segue what he said concerning the transgenders into this. There you go. Need I say more? I mean, come on. Need I say more? I could. Matter of fact, I won't. I'll just go ahead and let you hear it. Now, of course, this is Michelle Obama, Barack's wife, and this is Dwayne Wade's son, who's now a so-called daughter. Let's get into the interview.
Hey. Hi. How are you?
Good. I'm so nervous, but how are you? Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union's daughter couldn't help but be a little starstruck when meeting one of her idols. Zaya Wade fanned out over Michelle Obama this week when the pair teamed up for a virtual chat about the former First Lady's best-selling memoir, Becoming. And the teen admitted she was nervous.
Now, family, look, you see it on the screen. So everything Umar was saying, we wanted to segue into the reality of it. So now you can lay eyes on it. This is the ex-president's wife, Michelle Obama. And this is what she's congratulating, because this is what they ushered in, by and large, as it pertains to mainstream, like the brother Dr. Umar is saying. They did this.
To realize such a long-standing dream of hers was coming true.
What's going on? Tell me, what's on your mind?
I'm just like nervous, but really excited.
Don't be nervous.
It's like I'm meeting an idol. I'm literally meeting an idol. But like just preparing for this moment for so long.
13-year-old Zaya asked Michelle what advice she has for young people who want to follow her example of pursuing their dreams with inspiring confidence. And Michelle confessed that she thinks Zaya is the one delivering an important message of empowerment.
I mean, I am just so proud of you, being just an amazing role model and embracing your truth, right?
You see how sick this is, family? Vice president, a woman with 2 daughters who has the audacity to say she's proud of a boy so-called transitioning to becoming a girl. And she's saying she's so proud of her. Michelle Obama, you and your husband both shall burn in hell. That's the only way I know how to put it. That's the only way I know how to put it. I'm going to just stop the video right there. We don't need to see more. We've seen enough. Family, we've seen too much, to be honest with you, from, these two, Barack and Michelle. See, we just voted them in just because they were black. We didn't ask no questions. We didn't even really care. We just wanted to see 2 black people in the White House. But what good did it do the black man or the black woman? Because even though you see that they have what seemed to be a black family, that's not really what they promote. Nah, matter of fact, their oldest daughter, I think both of their daughters are dating white men, and that's fine if that's what they want to do. But we somehow as a people got wrapped up in blackness. These people ain't wrapped up in blackness. Nah, they're wrapped up in chaos. Family, you've been rocking with TWID. TWID stands for That's What I Do. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, all praises to the Most High. Peace.